Yo, what's going on? Y'all know what time it is. It's Music Monday, and a few weeks ago, I made a video saying that you could request a song and I'd make it for you. So this week, we're gonna do a little audit of the comments that I got in that video, and I'll do a little 2-minute skeleton cook-up for each of the ideas that were requested. Thank you so much to everyone who participated, and thank you so much to anyone who subscribes, watches, likes, or just engages in any way. The fact that you're here brings me a lot of joy. Okay, let's dive into it. All right, so the first comment we have is a special spicy one. It says, "The Ballad of Captain Fernandez." Wow. There you have it. I said special and spicy idea. You know, I've been thinking about doing a Sore Hands diss track for a little while, and this kind of feels like the perfect opportunity, but the Ballad of Captain Cameron Fernandez, I feel like it implies something a little bit more, or maybe special, spicy even. It's got to be a ballad, and it's about Captain Cameron Fernandez. So there's already some type of storytelling being implied there. I feel like we have to sample some Sore, right? Let's listen to the intro. Y'all know that intro thing I'm talking about, right? Definitely gonna have to play off of that somehow. We'll make it a little more of a ballad because that's what the request is for, but we'll keep it tongue-in-cheek as a proper homage to the Sore Hands tone. Maybe we'll talk about, this has got to be the story of Captain Cameron Fernandez, known as Sore Hands, sailing on the vessel Rage Bait. We'll see. That one's cooking up. We got JC Practices in chat, just calling out Snowflight. This isn't a request, this is one I've just been learning. Squeerum says, congrats on 1K subs. Appreciate that, homie. We got Leo Legit in the comments. This is someone who's been in the comments for a while. He's got a legit name, what can I say? Okay, we got @Pope in the comments. Y'all, this is one of the most legendary commenters that has ever existed. Shout out to @Pope. Hey Leo, it's been about 8 months since I had the pleasure of gracing your comment section. 2025 was a crazy year. It was indeed. It was for me too. And I just got this in the recommended. Decided to hop back in today to say congrats. 1.5K subs is a huge achievement, and I can already smell 2026 is gonna be your year, king. Good luck. Hey, thank you. Being called king by the Pope. Wow. That's big. This is someone who's been in the comments on and off for some time. Anytime @Pope is in the comments, you know I'm feeling blessed. Yo, same thing for @CubeKip. Thank you so much for the support, for real. You've been here on and off for some time now, so shout out to you. Welcome 2026. More music to share with the world is a win for sure. Oh, it's such a blessing to get to do musical stuff and to engage with people about it. Still Unchained says, I ain't leaving no comment. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, reverse psychology. Should I turn this into a track or something? I ain't leaving no comment. You can't tell me what to do. A Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas style interlude. Okay, this is quite an interesting request. So Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is both a book and a film that was later made based on it. It's a pretty intense fever dream of a story about Las Vegas and drugs and racing. I have some ideas about how I might make this interlude. I think it'll be mostly instrumental, maybe sampling some vocal stuff, but no lyrics per se. I think it wants to be a little bit more kind of fast-paced and intense and confusing. And I actually have a track in mind that kind of reminds me of this already. Here, I'll play a little piece of it right now. Anyway, we'll come back around to that one. Maybe I'll make something new, or I'll develop that one that I already have a little more to go in this direction. It's Martha I says, I don't really have anything to request because I don't have any projects at the moment, but I love your music and I think what you're doing is awesome. So I just wanted to comment to say that, especially since I got here early and the YouTube gods like that, haha. Thank you. May you get wonderful requests and may they sprout into great collabs. Also loved the new track. Thank you so much. What a sweet comment. Even though you didn't leave a request, it means a lot to me that you took some time to say some nice stuff and to offer some engagement to the YouTube gods. So thank you. Okay, now we have a comment here from William Robin or Robin. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to say the second part of your name, also known as nearly senior citizen, yet a gamer, or finally senior citizen. Y'all, let me tell you about this person really quick because he's honestly one of my favorite people on YouTube. I've been watching him on and off for quite a number of years now. I've been watching YouTube videos for a long time now, you know, different creators, different series, probably 15 years. And in all of that time, I think Bill is maybe my favorite personality that I have found on here. Yeah, it's just mega wholesome vibes and a very interesting individual who also has ADHD and who has a very interesting solo RPG creative world that he discusses often. And actually recently I said, hey, I can maybe I should write a song for you or for this. And right after that is when I made this 1 comment equals 1 song video, and lo and behold, Bill leaves a comment. So let's check out what he says. Hey dude, been thinking of your offer in my comments, then saw in my sub list that you are taking offers. So made sure I left a comment after watching. You're so busy and so many people have left requests. I feel bad even trying to leave a request, but no. I had you in mind for this. A Razor's Edge, which is the title of the solo RPG world. A Razor's Edge song I can hear as somewhat folksy, about longing for fulfillment and hope. It can be achieved, while a cryptid tune would be heavier. A song of longing and failing, disappointment and loss. Ignore my ramblings though, as you will have a lot of actual serious requests. Edit. I'm still jealous of your manual dexterity. I'm amazed when people can actually play instruments and make music. My hands require thinking about. Always have, sadly. So we're gonna make a Razor's Edge song for sure. And I like what you're saying here where it's kind of bittersweet. I think that's, you know, a lasting theme in your world and also in your content, which is that life is hard, but there's ways to find fulfillment and intrigue. There's this being that Bill has been talking about lately, which I find interesting, called the Crimson King, this sort of benevolent, immortal ruler over various spaces in the Razor's Edge, who believes in humanity or at least finds us interesting and meaningful and cares for us. That might be a good character to center in this kind of bittersweet reflection on what being alive is like. Crimson Road through my veins, anyway, if y'all have a moment, I would really recommend going and checking out Bill's channel. He's an absolute sweetheart. Okay, we're rounding it out here. Here's a comment from Girl2Wolf. I'm so glad I subbed before, but there was no button fidgeting. Oh, okay, hold on one sec. Oh no, my God. Okay, our final comment. How about a song which seems like a man pleading with his partner not to throw him out, but at the end it's revealed he's pleading with a bartender because he doesn't want to go home to his partner. I love this recommendation. What a creative idea. It's not something I've specifically heard before, but oh, what a fun story concept to play with. I really love this style of music where there's a narrative being built and then at some point it's kind of flipped on its head, or there's something that really surprises the audience. I have something in mind for this actually. I feel like this wants to be a hip hop verse, and one of my friends sent me a beat that he made recently that I think would fit perfectly. Hold on. Please don't send me home. I know there's somewhere I gotta go, but you tell me like you didn't know. Yesterday, yeah, you didn't know. I gotta say every time that I ask you, you tell me that it's time to go. But when I say I don't wanna go, whoa, you did. Yeah, this is the beat for sure. Perfect to kind of like flow and tell a story over. So we'll start. Maybe the first verse is like him pleading not to be thrown out and listing all these reasons why he should be able to stay. And then there's like a little, maybe not a hook, but like a breakdown here. And then we'll stack that first verse section again on top after this. And then it starts to reveal like, wait, who is he talking to? And then there's a moment right at the end where, yes. Oh, I love this concept. Thank you for this idea. So fun. Shout out, I've got your name. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the idea. And I am definitely going to get to writing that verse. So that does it. I gave myself all of 2026 to get these tracks done, but I wanted to do a little audit of the comments, give y'all an idea of what direction those ideas are moving in. And the next time I do an update on this, maybe in a month, I'll have some actual little sound bites to share. And I'm excited to get to work on it. You know, this is one of many creative projects that I tend to be cooking away at, but it's really fun to collaborate with people, and to collaborate here in this space with you is super rad. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this little space that I care a lot about. All right, I'll see you next week. Peace.